The Joyce family lived in Blackrock between 1892 and 1893 at Leoville, a terraced house on the corner of Kerrisford Avenue. It was distinctive for what Joyce described as the lions couchant at the door. You can still see one to this day growling on the lintel. Although this was one of the houses that the young Joyce lived in only briefly, it was at a formative time in his development, and apparently the time he first started writing seriously. Joyce describes the property vividly in Portrait of the Artist as a Young Man, with its reeking outhouse at the end of the garden. Stephen runs errands to the village, jogging in Blackrock Park, his head high lifted, his knees well gifted, and his hands held straight down by his side. There is a real sense of how far from the city a suburb like Blackrock was in those days. Stephen walks 10 or 12 miles of road with his father, through the parting of the ways at Stillorgan village. Either they went to the left towards the Dublin Mountains, he wrote, or along the Goatstown Road and thence into Dundrum, coming home by Sandyford. Joyce describes Stephen out in the milk car to Carrickmines, where the cows were at grass in summer, while the filthy cowyard at Stradbrook Road, with its foul green puddles and clots of liquid dung and steaming bran troughs, sickened Stephen's heart through the long winter months. There's a real sense of the young Stephen's freedom and growing independence, both physical and intellectual, through this chapter. However, it comes to an abrupt end. 2 great yellow caravans had halted one morning before the door, and men had come tramping into the house to dismantle it. The furniture had been hustled out through the front garden, which was strewn with wisps of straw and rope ends, and into the huge vans at the gate. When all had been safely stowed, the vans set off noisily down the avenue. And from the window of the railway carriage in which he had sat with his red-eyed mother, Stephen had seen them lumbering along the Merrion Road. Joyce's father had gone bankrupt, and they lost their tenancy on Kerrisford Avenue. Over the next 2 years, they would live in 4 properties in the North Inner City, each one dingier than the next.